Morning everyone, it's Wednesday the 22nd of April, another sunny day. We're so lucky to have this sunshine, and the minute we can get out all day, it'll probably start raining, but never mind. At the moment we're very lucky and we can still go out and do our exercise. So yesterday we were looking at emotional resilience, and I hope you thought a little bit more about what your feelings were. That was all part of self-awareness and thoughts that are connected to that give it meaning. Also about not being too hard on yourself, self-love, but also not being too critical. We talked about that. So I hope you thought a little bit more about that over the last few days. And now we're just going to do one more thing, and that's looking with regards to emotional resilience, and that's kindness, fun, laughter, and love. And I've got my little kangaroo to help me. It's not going to be too silly, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit and give you a few quotes about what we can do that can enhance our compassion, our kindness, our laughter, our love for each other, despite the lockdown. And I just remembered that this was my latest prototype. How about that? So if we do all have to wear masks, we can have ours up and ready. And this one gives me a little bit more room to breathe than the other one did. So it's a work in progress. So anyway, I'm not going to keep it on, obviously. The Dalai Lama, Buddhist leader, says that higher goals such as kindness and compassion and spiritual development lead to happiness. It's only through opening up our hearts to loving others that we can find true happiness and success in our lives. And I was sort of thinking about that in respect of how is this whole lockdown going to change us? We have had to be more tolerant, more patient. We're having to juggle a situation between having our families with us as well as maybe working from home. We've had those existential thoughts of, oh my God, is this coronavirus going to kill me or make me really ill? And therefore thinking about what really matters in life. So it will change us, there's no doubt about it, it will change us. But the key thing that is great for health and for fighting this virus is to stay as happy as possible. And even though you're not feeling it, maybe acting it a little bit. Because doing that, actually, like we did with the laughter session, actually creates those wonderful healthy hormones. Remember, the serotonin is a great healthy hormone that reinforces our happiness the more that we produce. And oxytocin, which gives us those lovely, lovely, loving feelings, endorphins, which keep us going. All fighting and help improving our immune system so that we can fight this virus whilst we have it around. So the other reference that I wanted to refer to is a woman called Sonia Lyubomirsky, I believe, a professor of psychology in California University. She highlighted through her research, comparing happy and unhappy people, she highlighted 12 happiness enhancing activities. So I'm going to pass these on to you. Expressing gratitude. So attitude of gratitude, and thinking about how lucky we are still in the West that despite lockdown, a lot of us have gardens, a lot of us are still able to go out and do our daily exercise, and we still have a really good social and medical service available to us. As I go on and on about leading an active life, as much activity as possible. And of course, there are going to be downsides to it. I had a day yesterday which was watching a few episodes from box sets and things like that. It's a difficult one, but by and large, trying to be active and positive. Cultivating optimism, visualizing a future in which everything has everything turns out the way you want, and then actually writing it and acting it yourself. Don't worry too much about what other people think. That's the key thing. And practice acts of kindness. We've seen so many acts of kindness that are happening around at the moment, and that's something that I really hope that we continue to do. Making time for friends, okay, maybe not so much face-to-face contact, but certainly being able to use FaceTime and other virtual medium that we have. Obviously, developing your coping strategies really important. And like we said, write down your feelings. Write down your feelings and what your thoughts are in connection to it and what this all means to you. So be more self-aware. And if you did want to take up some support through counselling, there's still an awful lot of online services available or telephone services available for you. Learning to forgive, that's always an important one, understanding what matters. Being more open like we did to new activities. Savouring life's joys. Yeah, like I said over the weekend, giving yourself time to stare at the beauty that's around us. Working towards meaningful goals, which we will talk about a bit later on. And then practice your spirituality, whether it's religion, whether it's other types of spirituality. So I'm going to leave you with that because tomorrow we are going to look at healthy food. Now, I think, including me, a lot of us have probably been doing a little bit of comfort eating, spending more time cooking and cooking lovely things, but actually, are they fattening? Are they the best for us? So we're going to look at that a little bit more. And until then, I leave you with this lovely sunny day. Have a great day and see you tomorrow. And if you need any background information, that's on chapter 8 of my book, which is on my website, crisisadvice.co.uk. And it's available as a free PDF download. See you all tomorrow. Bye.